I never gave up on the idea that one day I will fly to space. I had even a backup plan that if everything else failed, I had told my husband that when I die, if I had not flown to space, you have to make sure that somehow you get my ashes, at least a little bit of it, into space. I was determined that somehow I'll find a way.
Meet Anousheh Ansari. She's not just a billionaire, not just rich, she's very committed to her dream. And in the film, she states that she is willing not only to pay the $25 million in order to go to the outer space, she would pay with her life, and she means it. She filmed in the International Space Station herself, and she covered every day's living in the International Space Station in an extremely skillful way. I mean, she's such a great camera woman, how she flowed through these narrow tubes of the space station, filming herself and even reflecting what she's doing, and you see brushing her teeth and eating and everything. She's really great, and I think the way she filmed herself with the help of some fellow cosmonauts up there, it hasn't been done before. It's very authentic, it's very real, it's really wonderful.
Misha Turin, my Soyuz commander, has promised my husband to watch over me and take good care of me, make sure I return to him safe and sound. Ready? So did my other crewmate, Michael Lopez Alegria.
Now we can do tennis ball racing in zero gravity.
Both of them will be staying on board the station for half a year. I wish I could stay with them.
Look, one is gaining on the other one. Number 2 now is going ahead. Here comes number 3.
In Space Tourists, you get a real journey into outer space, but you also get some quite surprising stories on the ground.
When the Soviets were to decide where to put their main space launching site in 1955, to keep it away from any prying eyes, they put it right in the middle of nowhere. The result is that the rocket ships that they launch, the big booster stages, do not fall in any ocean. They fall back on Earth.
Jonas Bendixen is a young photographer, and he spent like 7 years in the ex-Soviet Union covering everyday's life. So he discovered actually the story, the incredible story of these space debris collectors. And I think that's a good reason why he's in the film. He's kind of a guide, like a travel guide for the ground stories. He helps you, he helps the audience to understand what's going on.
The scrap metal dealers sell the rocket pieces to China, where they make aluminium foil out of it. So in a globalized world, you might be wrapping your sandwich in an old spaceship.
I told my cinematographer Peter, let's tell the story of the Kazakh space debris collectors like Mad Max. It's Mad Max in reality. And these people are amazing. I mean, they drive deep into the steppe with these dinosaur-sized Russian trucks, which are characters themselves. And it's an amazing experience.
Дома все равно такой не пивot. Здесь, на костре. И на костре, да?
Feature-length documentaries are closer to fiction films. It's about an experience. It's not about information. It's about sharing emotions. It's about an emotional impact. It's about stories. And that's what I try to do. I try to find stories and to tell them in a compelling way, bigger than life. but out of real life, with the authenticity of life, of real life. That's what I'm trying to do.